We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on four-star tight end Andrew Olesh, who signed with Penn State. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're talking about the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your players look like before they hit the field. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're going to start off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. He's ranked as a 4-star recruit in both the composite and in the rankings, ranked as the tight end 3 in the class. 47 overall in the rankings, 67 in the composite. Listed at 6'4.5", 215. If you got something different, let us know in the comments below. But what I like to look at is the offers. And he received a large amount of offers, especially for the tight end spot. That's a position that teams will try to moneyball a little bit. But 32 offers. A lot of programs were after him. Penn State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Michigan, Florida. Big-time programs. So that's letting me know that the market was hot for Olesh. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that converts. And on top of that, hot market, 4-star, ranked in the top 5, ranked in the top 50, 60 range here when it comes to the rankings. From that together, you're looking at a good prospect with potential. That's what you're seeing. You got good potential coming to your team. That being said, they're saying he's a 3-level pass catcher with a favorable combination of measurables and traits that has a chance to emerge as a game-changing combo tight end on Saturdays, testing the upper percentile in spring before senior season, clocking in at 4.6 40-yard dash and 4.13 short shuttle at 6'5", 215. So we got speed to burn, and we can stretch the field, we can stretch the seam. Especially right now, what we're seeing, we're ahead of our development when it comes to our size-adjusted athleticism at the tight end spot. Has been developed primarily as a large outside receiver at the prep level, but has proven to be effective as a move blocker. So you're looking at a move tight end that's very effective catching the ball downfield, which, if you watched Penn State, Tyler Warren, they like to push it to their tight ends, and they've put out tight ends in the past as well. Locked in with Penn State, went on visit with the Oregon, visit to Notre Dame. We're locked in with Penn State right now. We're still waiting to enroll, it looks like, but still 972 yards, 10 touchdowns in 2023. They don't have the 2024 stats. Almost 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns. That's good at the tight end spot. Let's take a look at his highlights. Let's see what he's working with. And let me know what you think in the comments below. But here we are. They didn't highlight him. There he is. Long arms. Catches it. Holds the balance well. We got some good length. And on that frame, like high school-wise, good size. But that frame you can add to that, it looks like. And really be a force once you're deeper into your college career. Highlight him out. There he is. He's up top. Let's see the release. We got some. Attack midline. Got upfield. Woo! Boy, broke that route. Little drift, too. And we're at the tight end spot. Oh no. Penn State got another tight end. Penn State got another tight end coming. Penn State got another tight end coming. Like, so far in the class, we've looked at big tight ends. We've seen some athletic tight ends. He's got hands downfield. But just off those two routes, I can tell you, like, we got the best route runner so far at the tight end position. We're only 3 deep because we're following the rankings going down the list. If you haven't noticed that, he's a good route runner with good hands. He's a better route runner than a lot of kids in college at the tight end spot. There he is. Good ball skills downfield. Good ball skills downfield. Downfield again. Out in front of him. Out in front of him. He's ahead of his development when it comes to age-wise, when it comes to route running, especially for his position. Okay. Got the stiff arm. We're moving downfield. Looks like we're good here. 1v1 here with the DB. Feet's good. Feet's good. I expect him to move like a tight end. He moves better than a tight end. I do not expect to compare him to wide receivers. When I compare him to tight ends, you got a good pass catcher here that's very nuanced with a good head on his shoulders. That DB bit it. That DB bit it. You see him drop his shoulders while he's attacking midline before the break. Yeah. Yeah, he's got good route running. You see that step right there? on the plant foot. I know we haven't seen much of him in line, and some people are going to be in the comments like, what's he like as a blocker? What's he like as a blocker? Dude's coming in from the high school level. I want to see you shine at one or two things really good, and you're going to have to develop at the rest. Tight end is a developmental spot that takes forever to develop at, even at the NFL level. Sometimes it takes like 5 years for a tight end to be good at the NFL level and be productive. So it's like an evolving thing that's going to be with him throughout his career. That is a tough position because you're learning wide receiver and offensive line pretty much at the same time. And the fact that he's shining at one spot right now in the highlights is good for me. It's good for me. Like, this is a hard position to develop at. This is a hard position to shine at and get drafted high at. But the fact that we're at a high level in route running, creating separation, we have length. Right there. Oh, you got that at the tight end spot, and you're going to be going up against linebackers and nickel cornerbacks and getting downfield? You're telling me that? You're telling me that? The blocking can come, and you can work around that. You can have another tight end out there to do that. You can move him around when you need to. You put him in line, have him run routes, have him chip when he has to block. You can really be creative with a player like this. And then also the development in the system, and we can't say they can't, but I'm just talking to the naysayers. Like, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things you can do, even if that's a trouble issue, but it's probably not. It's probably not. We're ranked top 3. Oh, the route running. Best route runner at the tight end spot that I've seen through the recruiting circuit as long as we've been looking at tight ends on this page and how deep we've looked at. All the tight ends we covered doing this is the best route runner. Maybe we're seeing some blocking stuff here. Nope, up top. I'm not too worried about it. Boom, gets it. He's getting it. Now we're pulling away upfield a little bit. There we are. There we are. Up top. I like it when they circle everybody. That's my favorite part of when they do these clips. Ball's in the air. Ball skills is there. I mean, you can stretch the seam with this guy. And tight ends usually get shorter targets. And he can break off routes and create separate. There he is. He's a tough, hard-nosed kid. I'm not worried about the blocking. I'm not. Because the one thing that route running and being this technical, like, you got to understand, there's some of the high-level wide receivers in this class that don't sell routes like he does and may drift more on their breaks than he does, and he's taller, and he's got physics working against him because he's bigger. So he puts the time in to perfect that, to get better at that. So if he's asked to do anything, he's going to do that. He takes it seriously. He's got the size. He showed you he got a motor on that run that he just had like 5 plays ago or so. I'm not worried about that. We got long arms to him. I'm not worried about that, especially at the college level. If you're talking about NFL draft prospect, we got a good platform to build off up there. It's fine. His feet. That's nothing like stupendous, but his feet. Because I'm looking at his size, maneuverability combined. It's a player to pay attention to. Looking at his soul right there, attacking the midline. There we go. Attacking midline too. It could be just with your eyes. We're looking at one of the better route runners at the tight end spot we've ever covered. That is what we're looking at here. A guy that can create separation like a wide receiver. You can put him in line. We did not see anything in the clips about him going in line. That being said, this guy took the time to learn how to be a good route runner. He's going to take the time to block. He's going to take the time to learn that and be good at that. He's probably already done it. It's just not in the clips. It's not there in the clips. That's all we can say. We can't say yes or no on that. But I can definitely tell you, he's got the willingness to learn. He's got the willingness to practice. I can definitely tell you that after the catch, he shows you tenaciousness. And we got a guy here that's probably going to be a big thing at Penn State. That's probably going to be one of the top pass catchers on the team here in the next few years. Watch him come up through the system. Watch him develop. But he can create separation. He is advanced at route running, especially for the tight end spot. And there are some wide receivers that are ranked ahead of him that he's better at breaking off routes than, and he's bigger and taller than. That being said, this is going to be an interesting tight end prospect at Penn State that likes to use their tight ends a lot. So this is a good spot for him. This is a very, very nuanced tight end, especially when it comes to route running and ball skills. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.